Boots on the ground, putting it down, get it up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Welcome back to The Scoop, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mickey D, the baby knockout goat. I want to talk to you today about the uranium squeeze-upple and a stock that I think is on sale right now. I think it's going to offer you a little value here. We'll talk about it here in a second. The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author, I'm a researcher. I put in black and white, and I attempt to do these shows one time and one time only. So any of the mistakes, I apologize for you now, because there are plenty. Whether it's lighting, whether it's sound, no matter what it is, there's a lot of mistakes. But don't worry about it. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's March Madness. Thank you for watching my last video. I appreciate it. Some of you weighed in. You know this uranium squeeze-upple is not over. This is just, just a garden variety pullback, as they say. But we do our research and we really find out which stocks are which. We do our research.
When you do your videos, it's very clear that you know how to do your research and that you care about what you do. And if it wasn't for that vibe that I got through your videos, I probably wouldn't have stuck around. But it's very obvious that you do your due diligence and you do go out there and do your homework for us.
Tell him, Mark. We do our homework, man. That's a great Mark, Jerry. He'll be on again. If you want to see that video in its entirety, I'll leave it for you at the end of this video after we look at some charts and stuff and go over this stock that we think is undervalued. You can take a look at that video with Mark and myself. It's during the holiday season. He's a great person, great person. We heard from him again this week. We hear from Mark all the time. Mark is on it, and we appreciate his dedication and his loyalty to The Scoop and the baby knockouts. And he's made a nice chunk of change too. So it all goes together, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to take a look here, and right now, our stocks there's a lot of volatility going on right now. Whether it's the cannabis sector, it can be the Bitcoin, our Bitcoin stocks that are in the baby knockout newsletter. You guys, we have one now that's about 23. Maybe I'll show it to you. It's a 20-something dollars now, so I should be able to break it out. Since Baby Knockout newsletter for under $3 here. It wasn't even 90 days ago. This thing is really taken off. I'll talk about that here in a second. But I do want to let you know that in a few days or so, March Madness, a couple weeks, March Madness will be over. But I couldn't resist. Josh Bronson's book, Make Money. I read it again, Make Money on Sports, Bet to Win. And I happened to get into a couple of those ESPN pools and CBS pools and Walt Disney pools and First Take pools and all those different shows and stuff. I wanted to see if I read this little book again, could I whip these people in this pool? And you'll see some examples here, ladies and gentlemen, here in a couple days or so. I'll have some of those results of some of those pools. Everybody had to have it in before the tournament started. Like, share, subscribe. People are telling me, a guy a couple years ago, he said, Mickey, I caught a case and I wasn't able to pick you up. I caught a case. That means he kind of went to college for a little while, went to jail maybe or so for a few days. And he wasn't able to get the show because he didn't press the button there that the bell that notifies you. So a lot of you are not press that bell, get notified. Don't miss an episode of The Scoop here. They're short. We're going to keep them short and sweet, guys, because we got some things going on here. Big trades, big moves. We expect some things to come out of big stuff coming up. But let's take a look right now. While the uranium market has gone as corrected, it is really sideways. A lot of sideways trading, guys, is what's going on right now. So let's take a look at this stock that we believe is undervalued right now. Let's take a look. Thanks again for joining me, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe, do your thing. Here, we're looking at $91 a pound for 100,000 pounds of uranium to be delivered in days. Before we look at the charts and look at this stock here, I want to show you here, Rosatom here. This is out of TASS, the Russian news agency there. Rosatom remains global leader in nuclear power sector, first FPDC. It's almost like they were at this conference, right? And it's almost like they're flaunting this in America's face. And I've seen a lot of stuff come out of Russia here lately, and I think Russia is up to something. Just turn a blind eye if you trust them, and I just there's too much coming out of Russia here lately, ladies and gentlemen, that involves uranium. So we'll see what's going to happen here in the next 60, 90 days. Yeah, I just think the Russians are up to something. I don't. It just me. Not. Don't worry about it. But as we look at the ETFs here, look at the Global X Uranium ETF, the URA. It's just trading sideways. We're trading well above the 200-day moving average, ladies and gentlemen. We want to go back up. When you look at URNM, the North Shore Global Uranium Mining ETF, it's also above the 200-day moving average. We're looking here. We're down below here, the black here, which is the 13-day, and then the red here is the 48-day. So we're there, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking to bounce back up. Is what we're looking to do with these stocks. Let me tell you about the stock I think is undervalued right now. The company that I think, ladies and gentlemen, has more value to add here. It's a company we've been in for a very, very long time. I'm talking about CanAlaska Uranium. I'm talking about CVV on the Toronto Venture Exchange, and CVV-UF on the over-the-counter, and DH7 in Frankfurt. This company is a project generator, but they have a lot of holdings, and they have some holdings in some good areas. They accumulated stuff, when they accumulated properties and projects when the market was down. They've got some solid management. This company is really, I think, for their latest discovery in the West MacArthur area, close to the richest uranium mine, Cameco. They have a JV with Cameco where they own 80% of that. CanAlaska is the owner of 80% of a joint venture with Cameco. Let me show you a little bit of their last drill results. CanAlaska put this out on February 28th here. What they did is CanAlaska intersects 16.8 meters of 13.75% of EU308 unconformity uranium at Pike Zone, West MacArthur joint venture. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you've got the one hole, 16 meters, 16.8 meters, almost 17 meters, 13.7. Then you've got a 40%er over 4.7 meters. Then you've got another 13%er over another 13.5. Ladies and gentlemen, these are phenomenal numbers. These are really, really good numbers. I believe, just based on those numbers alone, and 80% of that, this thing is undervalued. We'll take a look at the price here in a second. But as you can see, it's right in that, right in the zone here, right where you want to be. This is northern Canada, and you're not going to see this. You're not going to see this in our African plays. You're not going to see these type of grades in our Australian plays. You're going to see them in one place. That's in the Athabasca Basin. So it's a really, really top-notch area we've been talking about, for years. and CanAlaska, we believe this project generator, and I'll call them sometimes prospect generators. So if you see my videos, it's either project or prospect. I blame it on my age, whatever. When you look at the chart of CanAlaska Uranium, you can see the announcement came out when they really had the big great holes there, drill holes. It gapped up. Now, will we come down to fill this gap and get another opportunity to get a bite of the apple here at 35, 40 cents or so? I don't know. We're up around 47 cents USD right now. We hopefully we can come down so we can get some more of this baby. Like I said, we've owned it for a while, but I think that's a good spot there. If we can fill this gap a little bit, and this thing is going to be off to the races, because those are really good holes, and you have 16 meter. It's not a half a meter, quarter, or 16th of a meter. You've got some size here. So this one is definitely a keeper if you have it already. If you don't, we believe that there's value there, and on a pullback, you may want to look at and reevaluate CanAlaska Uranium. Not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything, but CanAlaska should definitely be on your watch list. The Uranium Squeeze-Upple is alive and well, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to giving you some of those results from those games and the pools and stuff. We'll talk about it also. Lithium also, ladies and gentlemen, is on sale right now. Lithium is on sale. Those stocks, some of those stocks were down 70, 80% right now. You're going to add to baby knockouts like Core Lithium. You're going to add to baby knockouts like some of the other stocks that are out there. Like who is Lithium? There's quite a few. I'll go over some of those. There's a lot of lithium stocks out there that are really on sale right now. Really on sale. I want to thank those bookstores out there that are buying the marijuana books, and you're doing your thing. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. As we dig into gold and silver, our baby knockouts, where we're looking for silver. We're looking at the silver state, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at Nevada, where I am right now. We've got a lot of material out there for you. This is our time. This is commodities time. We've been waiting for this commodities bull market for a long time. We were hoping we were going to get it. It's going to be very volatile, but as long as you're in early, like we were with Bitcoin, 6 to 9 months before the happening. Now we're within a month. But we've had these stocks. I did tell you, let me go over this stock for you real quick. One stock that was in the newsletter that's up now, and we're not chasing them. We don't chase them. We replace them. Let me show you that. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, subscribe to these videos, because you remember, I always say 6 months out, 6 to 9 months out. No one even cared about it. It was in the Baby Knockout newsletter. If you want to get the Baby Knockout newsletter and get these baby knockouts early, ladies and gentlemen, you can go ahead and follow the description area there. Nothing. The $99 donation, ladies and gentlemen, it's nothing. This is for what you get, and the research you get. This stock was $2.50. This is before. This is just a 6-month chart. It was lower. We were way out here. And then the 6 months came, right? $2. We went up to $3. And look at this thing. We knew from our research, we knew it would be one of the great performers this cycle here with Bitcoin, this Bitcoin happening. And this thing is up now to $23.19 USD. And congratulations to all of you guys that are into this Bitcoin trade, because this Bitcoin trade has been phenomenal. Don't let them shake you out, ladies and gentlemen. Those 5, 6 stocks that we keyed on early, I'm talking 6 to 9 months before the happening. The happening is going to be happening here within, 25 days or so. So 24 days, whatever, 20 days. We don't care. because we're in right now and we can sell, especially if you got in at $2.50, $3 or something, and you're up big right now. Either ride it out or sell half. You do whatever you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. I like to hear those stories about you guys paying off your second trust deeds and buying cars and buying houses and doing all that good stuff. That's what this thing is about, ladies and gentlemen. You can replace your income if you're trading baby knockouts for a living and you have these big hits like this. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. We don't chase them. We replace them, ladies and gentlemen. This is nothing to be afraid of. Same thing when these things are low. That's when we get on them. Like right now, this dip in uranium is going to be bought up, and uranium stocks are going to be going back up. Make sure CanAlaska is on your watch list. If we get down to that 35 area or so, 40 cents or so, come down a little bit, I'm going to definitely be a big buyer again with CanAlaska. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family.